My friends, thank you all for being here today. I am truly honored to have the opportunity to share this powerful message with you. Though often in life, we find ourselves at the precipice of growth and transformation, paralyzed by the fear of the unknown. We look out at the vast expanse of possibility before us, hesitating, making excuses, and finding reasons to stick to familiar paths. But today, I urge you to summon the courage to take the leap, to embrace the step that terrifies you the most. It is through confronting our deepest fears and uncertainties that we unlock the fullest expression of our potential. The step we fear most is often the gateway to the most profound and transformative experiences of our lives. It's the threshold we must cross to break free from limiting beliefs and restrictive patterns. When we bravely take that step, the rewards awaiting us can be truly life-changing. I understand you might be thinking, easy for you to say, Louise. You have no idea how terrified I am. And you're right, I don't know your specific fears and anxieties. But I do know the power of facing our fears head-on and the immense growth and fulfillment that come from embracing the unknown. We all have moments where change and stepping out of comfort zones seem daunting, but those who achieve true transformation do so by confronting their fears, moving through discomfort, and taking that crucial first step. Facing our fears requires courage, vulnerability, and resilience. It means challenging the narratives we tell ourselves about who we are and what we're capable of. It's about letting go of the familiar and embracing the unfamiliar, even when it feels safer not to. The rewards of this journey are profound: personal growth, self-discovery, and transformation. When we confront our fears, we tap into inner strengths, creativity, and possibilities we never knew existed. This journey isn't about one single leap of faith. It's about cultivating a mindset of continually confronting our fears, taking courageous steps that push us beyond our comfort zones. The more we do this, the more we realize that the things we fear most are often gateways to our greatest breakthroughs. I understand this might sound lofty, and you may wonder how to put it into practice. Let's explore specific strategies, practices, and mindset shifts that can help you tap into your inner courage and take that leap, even when it seems daunting. Identify your fear. Get clear on what specifically you're afraid of: failure, rejection, the unknown. Understand the root cause of your fear deeply. Reframe your fear. Rather than seeing fear as a barrier, view it as an opportunity for growth. Recognize that facing your fears often leads to breakthroughs. Visualization. Practice visualizing yourself taking the step you fear most. Imagine the desired outcome, feeling the sense of accomplishment and fulfillment. Notice any physical sensations and consciously release tension. Self-compassion. Approach yourself with kindness and understanding. Acknowledge that fear is a natural human experience and doesn't diminish your worthiness. Build a support system. Surround yourself with people who believe in you, friends, family, mentors, who provide encouragement and support as you navigate challenges. Mindfulness. Practice mindfulness to stay present and calm in moments of fear and uncertainty. Techniques like breath meditation can help you reconnect with your inner wisdom and resilience. Journaling. Use journaling as a tool for self-reflection and understanding. Write about your fears, thoughts, and feelings to gain clarity and insight. In those overwhelming moments of fear, remember your toolkit of techniques to stay grounded, centered, and focused on your path forward. By practicing these strategies consistently, you'll condition your mind and body to respond to fear in empowered ways. Another essential practice is that of self-compassion. So often, when we're faced with our fears, we respond with harsh self-judgment, berating ourselves for our perceived weaknesses or shortcomings. But the truth is, this only serves to amplify our fears and make it even harder to take that crucial first step. Instead, I encourage you to approach yourself with kindness, understanding, and gentleness. Recognize that the fear you're feeling is a natural human response and that it doesn't make you any less capable or worthy. Imagine that you're comforting a dear friend who is grappling with the same challenge. What would you say to them? Apply that same level of compassion and care to yourself. When we cultivate this self-compassionate mindset, we create a safe, nurturing space for ourselves to explore our fears, to experiment, and ultimately, to take the leap. We become our own cheerleaders, our own sources of unwavering support, and that can make all the difference in our ability to confront the unknown. Of course, as we journey through facing our fears, it's crucial to also build a strong support system around us. Surround yourself with people who believe in you, who will encourage and uplift you as you take those courageous steps forward. Lean on your friends, your family, your mentors, anyone who can provide a steady, comforting presence as you navigate the challenges ahead. Because the truth is, we're not meant to do this alone. We're social creatures wired to thrive in connection and community. When we have that network of support, it can make all the difference in our ability to overcome our fears and embrace the unknown. However, despite these practices and strategies, there will still be moments where fear feels overwhelming, where the temptation to retreat back to the familiar is strong. In those moments, it's important to have a toolkit of techniques that can help us stay grounded, centered, and focused on the path ahead. One such technique that I've found incredibly powerful is mindfulness. When we're in the throes of fear and uncertainty, it's easy to get caught up in the stories, what ifs, and the worst-case scenarios that our minds generate. But by cultivating mindful awareness, we can short-circuit that cycle and bring ourselves back to the present moment. Through simple practices like breath meditation, body scans, or even just taking a few conscious breaths, we can calm the mind, soothe the nervous system, and reconnect with the wisdom and resourcefulness within us. From that grounded, centered place, we are far more equipped to move through fear with clarity, courage, and resilience. Another invaluable practice is journaling. By putting pen to paper and giving voice to our innermost thoughts and feelings, we create a sacred space for self-reflection, self-discovery, and self-understanding. Journaling allows us to explore the roots of our fears, unpack the stories and limiting beliefs holding us back, and tap into the wellspring of intuition and inner guidance that can point us toward our next courageous step. The beauty of journaling lies in its deeply personal nature. There's no one right way to do it. Whether you free write, use writing prompts, or incorporate drawing or collage, the key is to find an approach that resonates with you and allows you to access the deepest layers of your psyche and soul. Now, I understand that all of this may sound like a lot of work. Facing our deepest fears and taking the steps we're most terrified of is no easy feat. It requires a level of courage, commitment, and resilience that can feel daunting, even for the bravest among us. But I'm here to tell you that the rewards of this journey are profoundly transformative. When we have the bravery to confront our fears and step into the unknown, we unlock a level of personal growth, self-discovery, and fulfillment that simply can't be accessed any other way. You see, our fears are often the gatekeepers to our greatest potential, the barriers that stand between us and the full expression of who we truly are. As long as we allow those fears to dictate our choices and limit our actions, we're denying ourselves the opportunity to become the most vibrant, authentic, and impactful versions of ourselves. But when we make the courageous decision to face our fears head-on, something truly remarkable happens. We tap into a wellspring of inner strength, creativity, and resilience that we may have never known existed. We break free from the shackles of our self-imposed limitations and open ourselves up to a realm of infinite possibility. Just imagine for a moment what it would feel like to finally take that leap you've been too terrified to make. Maybe it's starting your own business despite overwhelming fears of failure. Perhaps it's having that difficult conversation with a loved one, knowing the prospect of rejection makes your heart race. Or it could be as simple as trying a new hobby or activity, even though self-doubt whispers that you'll never be good enough. Whatever that fear-inducing step might be for you, I can assure you that the rewards on the other side are profound. When you have the bravery to confront your deepest anxieties and uncertainties, you unlock a level of personal empowerment, self-trust, and inner clarity that can transform every aspect of your life. Suddenly, the world opens up before you in a way it never has before. You start to see opportunities where you once only saw obstacles. You develop a deeper sense of resilience and adaptability, able to navigate life's inevitable ups and downs with grace and determination. Perhaps most importantly, you cultivate an unshakable belief in your own abilities and a profound sense of self-worth that can never be taken away. And the incredible thing is, this transformation isn't just confined to your personal life. When you have the courage to face the fear you dread most, the ripple effects can be felt in your professional endeavors, your relationships, and even your broader impact on the world. Suddenly, you find yourself approaching challenges and obstacles with a newfound sense of creativity and innovation. You're more willing to take risks, try new things, and step outside of your comfort zone. As a result, you start to achieve breakthroughs and successes that may have felt impossible before. In your relationships, the shift is equally profound. When you face your deepest fears and emerge stronger for it, you bring a level of authenticity, vulnerability, and emotional intelligence to your interactions that can deepen your connections in ways you may have never imagined. You become more present, more attuned to the needs and perspectives of the people in your life. You're more willing to have difficult conversations, navigate conflicts with compassion and understanding, and as a result, the quality of your relationships, whether personal or professional, begins to blossom in truly remarkable ways. But perhaps most exciting of all is the impact that this transformative journey can have on the broader world around you. When you have the courage to face your fears and step into your fullest potential, you don't just change your own life. You inspire and uplift those around you in ways that can create profound and lasting positive change. Suddenly, you find yourself becoming a beacon of inspiration for the people in your life. Your story, your resilience, your commitment to growth and self-actualization, all of it starts to have a ripple effect, empowering and uplifting those who are struggling with their own fears and uncertainties. As more and more people find the courage to take that crucial first step, the collective impact can be truly transformative. Imagine a world where everyone was empowered to confront their deepest fears and step into their highest callings. The level of innovation, creativity, and positive change that could be unlocked is truly mind-boggling. Of course, I know that the path towards facing our fears is not always an easy one. There will be moments of doubt, frustration, feeling like we're not making progress. That's where the power of consistent, dedicated practice becomes crucial. Taking the step we fear most is not a one-time event. It's a lifelong journey of growth, evolution, and continuous self-discovery. The more we commit to the practices and strategies that can support us in this process, whether it's the daily practice of mindfulness, the reflective power of journaling, the encouragement of visualization, or the unwavering support of our communities, the stronger and more resilient we become. Each of these tools can be invaluable in helping us navigate the inevitable ups and downs of this transformative path. And the beautiful thing is, as we continue to deepen our relationship with these practices, they start to become an integral part of who we are. They become the guiding lights that help us navigate even the most turbulent waters, the anchors that keep us grounded and centered even as the winds of change swirl around us. So, my friends, I encourage you to embrace this journey with an open heart and a willingness to be transformed. The step you fear most, the one that fills you with dread and anxiety, that is the very step that holds the key to your greatest personal and professional breakthroughs. It's the threshold you must cross in order to unlock the fullest expression of your talents, passions, and deepest purpose. While the journey may not always be easy, I can assure you that the rewards on the other side will be more profound and life-changing than you could ever imagine. So, let's dive in together, shall we? Let's explore the depths of our fears. Let's unpack the stories and limiting beliefs that have been holding us back. And let's cultivate the practices and mindsets that can empower us to take that crucial first step. Because when we have the courage to face our fears, we don't just change our lives, we change the world. We become living, breathing testaments to the power of self-belief, resilience, and the unwavering pursuit of our highest callings. In doing so, we inspire and uplift those around us, creating a ripple effect of transformation that can reverberate far beyond our individual lives. The journey of facing our deepest fears and taking the steps we're most terrified of is an ongoing, ever-evolving process. It's not something that we can conquer in a single moment or even a single year, but rather a lifelong practice of self-discovery, resilience, and continued growth. That's precisely why it's crucial that we approach this work with genuine commitment to the long term. The more we engage in this transformative process, the more we realize just how profound and far-reaching the benefits can be. When we make the choice to confront our fears and step into the unknown, we're not just changing the trajectory of our own lives. We're also shifting the very fabric of our relationships, our communities, and the world around us. Think about it. When you have the courage to face your deepest anxieties and step into your fullest potential, you automatically become a beacon of inspiration for those around you. Your story, your resilience, your unwavering dedication to personal growth, it all has the power to uplift and empower the people in your life in ways you may have never imagined. Suddenly, you find yourself becoming a role model, a mentor, a source of hope and encouragement for those who are also grappling with their own fears and uncertainties. Your very presence, your way of being in the world, starts to shift the energy and mindset of the people you encounter daily. And as this ripple effect continues to spread, the cumulative impact can be truly transformative. Imagine a world where more and more people were empowered to confront their deepest fears and step into their highest callings. The level of innovation, creativity, and positive change that could be unlocked is simply mind-boggling. But of course, this kind of large-scale transformation doesn't happen overnight. It's a gradual, incremental process that requires patience, dedication, and a deep commitment to the work. That's why it's so important that we approach this journey with a long-term perspective, recognizing that the real magic often happens in the small, seemingly insignificant steps we take each day. Facing our fears is not a one-time event. It's a lifelong journey of growth, evolution, and continuous self-improvement. The more we commit to the practices and strategies that can support us in this process, whether it's the daily practice of mindfulness, the reflective power of journaling, the courage-boosting effects of visualization, or the unwavering support of our communities, the stronger and more resilient we become. Each of these tools can be invaluable in helping us navigate the inevitable ups and downs of this transformative path. And as we continue to deepen our relationship with these practices, they start to become an integral part of who we are. They become the guiding lights that help us navigate even the most turbulent waters, the anchors that keep us grounded and centered even as the winds of change swirl around us. Because at the end of the day, my friends, the journey of facing our fears is not just about achieving a specific goal or crossing a single finish line. It's about cultivating a way of being in the world that is rooted in self-awareness, self-compassion, and a deep, unwavering commitment to our own personal growth and evolution. It's about harnessing the power of our fears not as obstacles to be overcome, but as gateways to our greatest breakthroughs and deepest fulfillment. And as we continue to walk this path, step by step, we find that the rewards are not just confined to our individual lives. They ripple outward, touching the lives of everyone we encounter in profound and lasting ways. So let's keep going, my friends. Let's continue to push the boundaries of what we think is possible, to challenge the limiting beliefs and self-imposed constraints that have held us back. Because the truth is, the step we fear most is the very step that holds the key to our greatest transformation, not just for ourselves, but for the world around us.